and welcome back to the channel. We hope you have had a very good bank holiday weekend.
You join us at the end of ours. Now, in order to show you what happened, we need to take you back to the very beginning.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my
That's right, for those of you who guessed, we stayed at Castleton. Check out what we got up to on our first evening there.
So many. No, it's still coming. It's like the Italian job. So many minis. It's mental. I don't even know how they all fit up there.
Okay, as you can see, it's only a short walk into Castleton. Tessie, you alright? Where are you eating tonight? Claire, where are we?
We're at the George Inn.
We're at the George Inn.
We're sitting out the back. It's quite nice.
Let's see what he's like. So tonight, Tessie is on the blackcurrant squash, aren't you, Tessie? Why is she on the blackcurrant, Claire?
Well, she can't have beer because she gets leery on beer.
What you got for dinner?
I've got a burger, hopefully, if you've ordered me the right thing.
I always order you the right
You
thing.
do not always order me the right thing.
I don't always, but I did this time. You should have a burger.
Good.
So Claire,
Yeah.
you do have one criticism of the dinner, don't you? Or where we're eating anyway.
Yeah, so the vinegar and the tomato look like they're in the same bloody packet.
So she double vinegared her chips.
Yeah, I just put 2 lots of vinegar on my chips.
Okay, so one of the things that Castleton's famous for is its caverns. Now we can't go in there because we've got Tessie and Lily and no dogs are allowed, but the Devil's Arse is one of the most famous venues here. You can see they do rock concerts, they do, apparently they have films on in there, and they have all sorts. So yeah, it'd be great to come back at some point without the girls.
Where's the duck? Where's the duck? Where is it?
I love how I whistled to get Tessie's attention and Claire turned around, but Tessie didn't. No.
Oh, Tessie.
Come back. Back. Tomorrow.
Tessie loves the water, but Grumpy David wouldn't let her go in, would he?
To be fair, I didn't want them getting in the van and wetting the bed. It was bedtime. They'd have soaked it. But I did let them in the next day. Check out Tessie having fun. Not the phone.
Yeah.
The next day, we went on a gorgeous hike up to the top of Mam Tor. Good morning. We are going to go up for a walk up the top of Mam Tor.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see the ridge behind us, I'll show you, but if you look for like an L shape and a little tiny tree on top, that's where we're heading to. That's where we're heading. Claire's off, up leading the way with Tessie.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance?
Well, it didn't quite go to plan, so I may have had a little bit of a tantrum. I was too warm, I had the wrong clothes on, the dogs were pulling me everywhere, and David wasn't helping with the dogs. He was too busy laughing at me.
But that's not all the story. So, Claire did film herself having a rant and telling you all of this, but you know when you press the record button on a camera and you actually stop recording because you didn't realise that you were just recording. So instead of starting recording, you stop recording. Then when you go and view all your footage, there's only footage of the floor and the sky.
It's probably better that he didn't witness that anyway.
Anyway, you'll get my response to the tantrum, but you won't get a tantrum. Check this out. Okay, reality check, and I'm going to stick up for myself here. So I heard Claire tell you that I think it's hilarious when she gets stressy. Could I just say she reminds me a lot of Jeremy Clarkson when she gets stressy. So I don't know, any of you that have watched Top Gear, you see that Jeremy Clarkson thinks that if a car gets stuck in mud or if it's not going fast enough, if you shout at it with all your might like a 3-year-old child, it will get better. So that's first. Second, we just came to a field of sheep after Claire spoke, and I've now got Tessie on the lead. So she says I don't help with the dogs.
Hang on,
What actually happens is, when Claire has a tantrum, I'm Superman, I take over, I take the dogs back, and I calm the situation. So, sit rep, Vanlife Barbie's struggling. You alright?
Yeah, I've got white trousers on because I'm an idiot, and then I've got mud all over them.
And she got walking boots in the van that she didn't put on.
Yeah, but these are trail trainers, so they're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to run in them.
Running up here, am I?
You should be. I thought a runnist like you.
Right, you need to stop it.
Should we call her Running Barbie or should we call her Vanlife Barbie? Please comment down below. But look at the view. That's not even up the top yet. Gonna have a look over that ravine.
The views are out of this world.
Well,
so
worth
it is worth it. I'm still not sure we'll get to the top though. But we have done it before, haven't we, David?
Yes.
We got to the top before with the rolling rocks.
Yeah.
But it wasn't this warm, and I was dressed more appropriately.
It's very windy that day.
Yeah, so it kept us cool while we were hiking.
There's no wind at all today.
But anyway, we'll show you a little bit of our footage from when we did it before, because you might not see footage of the tree today, let's face it.
Okay, so sit rep, myself and Vanlife Barbie, we've got to the top of the ravine. That's the side we've just come from. That's the side that we can now see. Vanlife Barbie's found a nice stone to sit on.
It's a rock.
She says it's a rock. I think it's a stone. She's got a new name, Cantankerous Barbie. We're not at the top yet though.
We're probably not going to get to the top.
I'm going to the top. Giving in Barbie might not. So we're about 3/4 of the way up the hill and something absolutely miraculous happened.
Miraculous?
Yes.
Oh, we saw a train.
This is my moment. This is my perfect moment. Up here. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a train going along the horizon. Perfect. How you doing, Adventure Barbie?
I'm a bit calmer now. It's a bit of a breeze, so it's helping. But I tell you what, it's nearing dinner time, so I am going to want feeding soon.
That's when the monster comes
so
out.
I would prepare for another tantrum if I was you.
Oh no. I'll pick you up tomorrow, guys. Okay, so that tree that we showed you at the bottom It's not far off. You see the lone tree? Trouble is, we've got to go down and up that ravine first. Are you up for it?
I'm not quitting now.
Up for it, Barbie.
We're too close.
Close my eyes, I see beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too.
Now that we made it to the top, how are you feeling completing it, Barbie?
Smashed it.
Mountaineering Barbie.
I promise you that you won't do the wrong, and even the rough can be sweet. Just close your eyes.
And there it is. The tree that we headed towards from the bottom. So very much like last weekend, Lily's had enough.
And I've got to carry her.
Because Claire's not heartless
Princess.
enough. Just tell her to walk.
She just lies down and refuses to walk, David.
Leave her behind. So where we parked for our 2-night stay was perfect. It is the road that runs parallel with Winnats Pass. It's right at the bottom of the hill at Mam Tor, and it's just outside of Castleton. Now, there are so many YouTube van lifers that park there, and that is why I joke and I call it the centre of van life.
So while David sets the bed up, because we haven't got a fixed bed, I don't know if you know, I thought I'd have a little walk up with the girls to Winnats Pass. And here's the bottom of Winnats Pass. How beautiful is that? Right, so just getting towards the bottom of the road now, and you may just make out Varney about here. Oh, he's put the light on. Can you see him waving? Oh, he's doing a flash. He's flashing. Keep going. Where's Daddy? So for anyone that hasn't driven down Winnats Pass, you should. It should be on that list. It is stunning. Check out this footage.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world up.
Right, so Claire thinks this is weird. I bought Claire a cake and a coffee, but I didn't want a bit of cake, so I bought an ice cream and a coffee for me.
Hot and cold.
Yes, because I can't drink coffee while it's still hot. So by the time I've had my ice cream, the coffee will be the right temperature.
You're weird. That's weird, isn't it, people?
It's not.
However, the boy did good. Look at that. Oh, I love it. So that brings us to where we are now. That's the end of our bank holiday adventure. If you think you know where we are now, put it in the comments.
Yeah, and hopefully you enjoyed our bank holiday adventure. If you did, then give us a thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, give us a subscribe.
Give us a go.
Anyway, we'll see you again soon.